Halo, halo, dobry wieczór. Kurde, prawie ogłuchłem od tego. Jakby co, to piszcie wyraźnie. Dobra, wczoraj zakończyliśmy na tuczance. Mamy odnaleźć jakiegoś kumpla Mordina. Mordin, uśmiechnij się do kamery. To chyba wszystko zrobiliśmy, nie?
One wrong step, Shepard.
Obejrzyj walkę. Jaką walkę?
Put down some real money, human.
A, hazard. Biało-niebieska nadzieja, a czerwono-brązowy grom. Nadzieja umiera ostatnia, to spróbujemy. No i to,
Put down some real money, human.
to jeszcze raz. Pięknie.
One more win in the pits, and I'm retiring. Place your bet on the pits, human. We...
O, mi się wydawało, że Discorda słyszałem. Jakieś przesłyszenia mam. No to jedziemy w takim razie.
Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I'm going out into the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
No to jak ja mam tam pojechać? Myślałem, że mam wziąć samochód.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urza's handler was exiled.
To z kim ja mam pogadać?
Child, my son, he played tackle of Aaron. He was good, fast, strong. Well, of course he was. Any son of yours must be. And they went back to the female camp. It was so fast. I didn't get to talk with them.
Bawiliśmy się w bij, Arena?
Looks like Ur's finally found someone to follow around.
Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell, I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
W sumie tak, tu jest jeszcze sklep, a ja wszystko już wydałem. Mięso pajdżaka. W sumie to te rękawice mogę kupić jeszcze. Mięso pajdżaka za darmo dają, to też wezmę. Nie wiem po co to, ale... Może jak zgłodnieję, to mi się przyda.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage? Why bother with all the politics? You know you've sired a son. That's enough.
Ciekawe, po czym oni się poznają, kto jest kto. Wyglądają tak samo. Cześć, Napoleonka. Tu. No i nie wiem, gdzie ja mam iść. Z kim ja mam pogadać?
I have nothing to say to aliens or their pet Krogan. Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Moment. Się prawie zakrztusiłem. Tego. Gdzie ja mam iść?
You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Fixing something if you can.
Tutaj?
It was a special bid on the Citadel.
Pamiętam, że tu kiedyś trzeba było jeszcze
I'll
pogadać.
tear you apart. You don't have the plates to try.
Fakty galaktyczne.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of
I've had enough of you. Then let's end this. Don't crowd the ambassador.
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
No, niech spróbują.
If your guards are looking for a fight, then we can oblige.
This will be interesting. They haven't had a human in their sights in some time.
Of course, if they draw their weapons, the Urdnot warriors will be on them in seconds. Assuming they survive what I do to them.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in the Kratic Wastes.
No chyba właśnie nie mają nic lepszego do roboty. Widzisz, jakie tam są warunki, wszystko w ruinie. Kłócą się, tylko biją się.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Kral, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
No ale tacy właśnie są Kroganie. Będą stali na zgliszczach swojej planety i będą się kłócili między sobą.
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
Jakby nie ten Wrex, to przecież dalej by się żarli wszyscy. To on ich próbuje zjednoczyć. Jeden mądry.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
Z jednej strony ich lubię. Wyznają pewne ciekawe wartości, ale z drugiej strony właśnie też wyznają kupę nieciekawych wartości, których nie lubię. Takie prymitywy by się tylko napieprzali po łbach. Takie plemienne właśnie zachowania. Uga buga, moje ważniejsze, ja być większy. Mnie się należeć. Wyszczeznąć. Banda prymitywów.
Eyes straight ahead.
A tu trzeba zjednoczenia, tu trzeba naprawy sytuacji. Przecież oni są w bardzo ciężkiej sytuacji przez to genofagium. A nie urządzać sobie wojenki o miedzę, nie?
Go away, alien. I talk to no one about our rights unless my clan leader wills it.
Go away. The envoy to the female.
Kurde, to z kim ja mam tu pogadać? Gdzie ja mam pójść?
Then I'll put you on your Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle.
Ja pierdzie, mam stąd wyjść po prostu w cholerę?
That's what you want. Don't be a fool. You'll honor the fighters of the last. Maybe they could have honored us by not bombing us.
Urdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the chief scout.
Good. And the Solarians, too. Those little bastards.
Czyli co, dobrze idę, skoro się odezwała. Nadkapitan, a jest podkapitan?
Take your business to the clan leader.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole.
No tu jest prom Normandii, no ale co, przecież... Ja nie mam na Normandię iść. Kurde. I to właśnie tak jest, jak się wyrwiesz z gry, to później nie wiadomo, o co chodziło. Mówili, że jak będę gotowy, to mam wziąć samochód i pojechać, no ale... Jaki samochód?
Ignore them, girl. They're not worth it.
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
A, tu jest, no tak, zapomniałem, weź pojazd.
How do I get to Clan Weirlock?
O rany.
Just take the truck, human. Follow what's left of the road to
Ja dzisiaj nie
Warlock's
myślę.
base. That's where the Solarian was. Just watch out for the blood pack.
Talk to you later.
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
Zmniejszyłem o połowę prędkość myszy, a i tak jest za szybka. No ale lepiej niż wczoraj, bo wczoraj to jeden ruch taki i już byłem 360. Patrz jak pięknie. Nie?
Incoming.
Co to jest? Co to za robot?
Burn and die.
Got no shield!
Deploying incineration.
Impact shot.
Not diff. One down.
Co za paskudztwo. Jakaś wielka krewetka. Można by upiec. To słońce ciekawe, że tak... Jakieś zaćmienie jest, czy jak?
Impact shot.
Hit.
O kurde. Się w ogóle nie zorientowałem, co to.
Killed that one.
To te worcze, cholerne, paskudne, obrzydliwe mordy. Skąd oni mają taką broń? I co się z nimi stało? Mordin, co ty robisz? wojownik krogański.
Impact! Shot!
Get ready to fight.
Pistol!
Mordin, chodź tu.
Finding cover.
Gdzie jest Grant?
Too late! Now you... On the ground, now!
Ach, nie zdążyłem. Tak fajnie by poleciał.
Should do the trick. We'll avoid direct fire.
No, napisałem parę słów o Valheim w ogóle, nie wiem czy widziałaś. Się nie da przejść. A ty co? Zasnąłeś? Zaraz, bo mi się tu wszystko chrzani. To powinno być tutaj. No. No i co, zgadzasz się, czy się nie zgadzasz? Aż tak bardzo? No wiesz co, ty tam kurde grabisz sobie, no.
Enjoy.
Uwaga! Pierdut! I poworczu. Wybuchowy temperament, nie?
On the ground, now!
Lost shield.
No kurde, dajcie mi się chociaż... What the fuck? Co to było? Czy zostałem czymś z nieba? Jakiś kamień mi spadł na łeb? Muszę częściej zapisywać. Prawda? No nie wiem czy prawda, to są moja opinia jest tylko. Ona może być daleko od prawdy.
Weakling!
A jakbym się męczył, to bym nie grał. To na pewno. Ktoś zamawiał pana. Nie wiem skąd ty w ogóle bierzesz to, że ja się męczyłem. Jak to ma być żarcik, to taki czwartkowy.
Headed for combat.
Właśnie nie wiem, czy nie za wysoko, tak się wahałem, 6, 6, 7, ale z drugiej strony... Myślę, że to chyba nie ma co w tym momencie brać do niedoskonałości powodowanych przez sam wczesny dostęp, bo podejrzewam, że one zostaną załatane w większości. Oceniłem ogólne doświadczenie. No wiem, że nie napisałaś. Widzę. W czwartek nie licz na żarty. Czemu? Czy nie tak mówię? What? Mordin, ja nie znałem twojego męstwa. 2 worczów naraz? Aha, bo oni byli z tym, z miotaczem. No tak. On użył tego krwiowybuchu, tak? Czy nie, wybuch spalający. O! Piękne. Jeszcze raz.
Shields have failed.
No bo tak wiesz, na dobrą sprawę ta gra już w tym momencie mogłaby zostać
Here, enjoy.
zamknięta, nie? Produkcja i też by była grywalna i też mogłaby być, nie? Wtedy bym surowiej ocenił, jakby to była produkcja zakończona, nie? Ale w sumie tyle godzin, co z niej wyciągnęliśmy, przynajmniej ja wyciągnąłem, bo wy to więcej, to myślę, że to już jest solidna ilość. Nawet na kolektor. Nawet na ukończoną produkcję. A recenzję zawsze mogę później modyfikować, jakby się okazało, że coś zepsuli. Nie wiem, może przesadziłem.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment. That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Wouldn't something native to Tachanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life, makes humans useful test subjects, larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
Come on, we still need to find Malin.
Agreed.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pact conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
Ja się czasem nie dziwię tym Salarianom, że oni potraktowali Kroganów jak szczury laboratoryjne.
If you care about the future of Clan Werlock, you'll hand over Malin. Now.
When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellion
You
will...
talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
Ups. Syndrom ciężkiego palucha.
Just nothing to help.
Get up and fight!
Kurde, się nie ma gdzie schować. Kurwa mać. Ja nie wiem, czy ja mam nerwy dzisiaj do czegoś takiego.
That body, human.
Kurwa.
Test subject.
They're trying to cure the genophage.
Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Modifying hormone levels. Counterattack on Glen. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reaction.
Experimenting
Never
on humans?
use Krogan use of humans.
Come on, we still
Agreed.
need to find
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go.
If you want... the Solarian...
Appears they discovered Malin's work. unfortunate.
If you care about the future of Clan Werelock, you'll hand over Malin. Now.
When we cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan
You
Rebellion...
talk too much.
See?
We've been
Blood
spotted.
pact will avenge me! I'm crap harder than that!
Just the thing to help.
Charge! Come out and fight! Weakling! On the ground now!
Next!
Stop it!
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic, hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors, avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morden.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan, not difficult, increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further, chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic, didn't want to repeat. All life precious, universe demands diversity.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morden? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy, destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan, never killed with medicine. Her death not my work, only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility. Doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos on Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
When you put it that way, you did the right thing. Not many would have the guts to look at the results and own it.
Not easy. Sometimes wish I wasn't as intelligent. Choice would have fallen on someone else. Not my problem. Fool's wish. Had to be me. Others might have gotten it wrong. Ready to go, Shepard.
A, ciężka pozycja. Takie decyzje podejmować nie chciałbym.
This might be useful.
To jest trudne pytanie. Albo może tak, pytanie jest łatwe, odpowiedź na nie jest dosyć trudna. Niektóre zmieniają. Niektóre dają może tak. Niektóre decyzje mają małe efekty, niektóre mają dużo większe, niektóre mają bardzo duże. Ciężko jest wyczuć do końca, które. Czasem są to tylko efekty takie, że dostajesz po prostu właśnie więcej egoizmu i tam jakieś pojedyncze jednostki giną na przykład, czy coś na niewielką skalę się zmienia. Ale w rozmowie ze swoimi towarzyszami, jeśli powiesz pewne rzeczy, to możesz wpłynąć na nich. I oni później podejmą inną decyzję przez twój wpływ. Czyli to jest dalekosiężny skutek, ciężki do przewidzenia, czasem bardzo tragiczny w skutkach. No. Prawie jak drzwi w supermarketach. Tak więc no, trzeba uważać, co się mówi w tej grze. Zależy też właśnie z kim. Bo jacyś tam poboczni to tam palicho, nie? Ale widzisz, tutaj nie wiem na ile śledzić to, co tam oni gadają.
You killed the Bloodpack guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
You've got a bruised ego. You got caught and beaten, so you tell yourself it was for something important.
That's not true. I need to stay. They're gonna cure us all.
You're not a real Krogan. When a real Krogan gets knocked down, he gets back up.
I did. I got back up every time they hit me. So many times.
You're lying there right now like a Vorcha grubbing in the mud. You gonna just lie there, Vorcha?
Screw you, human. Nobody says that to me. Nobody keeps me down.
Damn right they don't. Now get back to Clan Erdnot and report in. Go. Go!
No właśnie tak.
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
No, co to ja mówiłem? Że nie wiem jak tam dokładnie śledzisz te wszystkie linijki tekstu, ale teraz w rozmowie z Mordinem miałem okazję go potępić. Jego działanie i efekty, co wpłynęło.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Co wpłynęłoby na jego myślenie po prostu. I rzutowałoby to na dalsze jego poczynania w grze. Staram się dookoła mówić, ale ciężko się o tym gada w ten sposób. Ale ja chyba się dosyć jasno wyrażam. Przynajmniej tak mi się wydaje.
Should have run. Now you'll fry. Time to die. Fire in the
Co to?
impact shot.
Co tak strzela? No właśnie, dlatego mówię. Wiem, jak to się ogląda. Tak, też bywa iluzoryczny. Właśnie o to mi chodziło, że ciężko jest przewidzieć czasem skutki swoich wypowiedzi. Zwłaszcza jeśli te wypowiedzi są tak kiepsko opisane, jak tu są. Postać dużo więcej czasem mówi, niż ty masz do wyboru, nie? No ale i tak jest lepiej niż w niektórych grach.
Enemies inbound. Should burn nicely.
My chin charging. My chin charging.
Krogan closing in. Not difficult.
To mi się podoba właśnie, że tutaj te różne decyzje są tak wplecione w rozmowę. Po prostu ty rozmawiasz z kimś, nie? Nie jest tak jak w niektórych grach, że masz przedzielony ekran pół na pół, tak, nie? Tylko właśnie w zależności od tego, co po prostu powiesz. Tak jakby kierujesz się tym, co myślisz o danej sprawie, nie? Więc wybierasz pewne opcje dialogowe, które właśnie mają wpływ na wszystko. Kurde, tam jeszcze barierę ma. A ja nie mam nic na barierze.
Impact shot.
A nie, to też działa, dobra.
Yeah, right on your ass. Yeah, lost shield. Enemy
Keep
charging.
them back.
Tylko że z każdą częścią te wybory są coraz mniejsze. I w ogóle dialogi są bardzo spłycone. W jedynce jest dużo więcej opcji. Więcej się można dowiedzieć. A w trójce to już w ogóle jest czasem tylko masz dwie opcje. Tu jeszcze masz 3, 4, nie? tak w każdej części coraz mniej. A w trójce często gęsto to jest albo dobro, albo zło. Nie ma żadnych neutralnych kwestii. I musisz się zawsze opowiedzieć, nie? Po jakiejś stronie, co już mi się właśnie nie do końca podoba, bo ja wolę takie naturalne dialogi. Bo ludzie ze sobą tak nie gadają, wiesz, tak skrajnie. No ale to Mass Effect to jest pomnik upadku BioWare. W każdej części widać, jak się staczali coraz bardziej.
This looks interesting.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werlock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
The Blood Pack never kidnapped Malin. He went to them. He's working on a cure voluntarily.
Contact said he was with Blood Pack. Assumed. But why? Never argued with necessity of genophage.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morton, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
Coś tu się chyba popieprzyło z teksturami do tych okularów.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Werlock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werlock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger camp than Werlock. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Erdnot's loss and Werlock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
No, ten wybór chyba nie był iluzoryczny.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Disappointed. Thought Malin better than that. Never suspected he'd go so far. Knew he was young, impressionable. Should have talked to him after. Gotten him through guilt.
You dealt with your issues by opening a medical clinic. He started experimenting on prisoners. You did the right thing.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. Malin dead, problem solved. Malin's research, only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure, security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
No i tu jest trudna decyzja.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morden. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
What? 19. Ja naprawdę zmienię tytuł. Taki ze mnie renegat. Dobra, miałem ten kolektor odnieść. Może jeszcze... Aha, bo ja nie mogę już tam wrócić. Coś tu jeszcze ciekawego? Dobra. Dane zawsze można skasować, nie? Aha, bo ja tu wróciłem, no dobra. Kto chciał ten kolektor?
Someday we'll get off this one and show those Turians who's boss.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
I just wish, I don't know, things could be different. We could live together, us, women, and children. You know we can't. We'd just be one big weak target. This Varren could track you anywhere on the planet.
Don't touch anything. If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tomka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogan placed so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me, which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
I co, i to wszystko? Mech.
Eyes straight ahead.
To jeszcze
Put down some real money.
postawimy. Tym razem na groma. Pięknie grom, pięknie. Szybkie 250 kredytów.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
Ci co, już nic więcej nie powiem?
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We're making a neutral ground where all clans can share resources and fertile females. Foolishness. All of it.
To już gadałem wczoraj
I need
wszystko.
to go. We'll go over this another time.
Well, Shepard.
Myślałem, że coś na temat tej misji z Mordinem będzie,
Citadel has this huge army.
ale chyba nie.
Millions of people live there. Why do you care so much,
Pamiętam, że ktoś tu coś...
Tucker? You don't have a
Ktoś tu coś ode mnie chciał. Chyba, że to później.
front. You again. What can Clan Knockmore do for you?
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
Nie wiem, może w trójce tu przylatuje i mi się pomyliło. Już mi się to wszystko chrzani.
Say you're happier in this camp, where the power doesn't work half the time, and Pyjaks and Baird and other clans are always trying to
Spieprzam z tej kupy gruzu.
You know why? Because damn extra hat. Who cares what women call it? And the Solarians, too. Little bastards.
W sumie najważniejsze zrobiliśmy. Zyskaliśmy lojalność Mordina. Reszta nas póki co nie interesuje. Dobra.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Znowu, coż on chce, ten stary dziad?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
Wow.
That'll be all.
Co oni tacy wszyscy wkurwieni? Że Garus się oderwał od kalibracji, no to musi być poważna sprawa. Tylko najpierw może sobie ulepszę tutaj wszystko. Jak mnie to wkurza, że muszę za każdym razem klikać to wszystko ponownie, jakby nie mogło po prostu wracać do tego ekranu, nie? Nie, muszę ponownie. Co to jest? Kurde, jakaś... Aha, wiem. To jest ta atomówka. Ja to chcę. To jest piękna broń. Brakuje nam trochę surowców znowu.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Shame I had to kill him. Might have made a good member of the team. Willing to get his hands dirty.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Stellarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tuchanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Kurde, blizny zaczynają mi się zabliźniać. To nie jest dobre.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Zawsze chętnie pomogę. Ta decyzja o ocaleniu danych była taka dobra, że aż mi kurde wygładziło buźkę. Oczy mi się już ledwo świecą. Muszę coś złego zrobić. Tak nie może być. Chociaż egoizmu mam dużo więcej. Kto to tam był wkurwiony? Garus, Tali, Grant i jeszcze człowiek iluzja. Najpierw z iluzją pogadamy.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
Kurde, zapaliłbym.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Ale... Co? Ja chciałem jeszcze pogadać z innymi, no nie, no. Niech to szlak.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
LADAR scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Never seen a ship like this before.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Maybe the missing humans are on it. Unless they're dead.
These are the same containers the collectors used on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Small, like my tank. Bet they begged for mercy.
This is horrible.
Lots of dead meat.
They could have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
They're dead. Nothing we can do. Keep moving.
Trochę jak statek obcych.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
EDI, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one
God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I have already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes, reduced heterochromatin structure, elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
I wouldn't want to live as some kind of mutated slave. Killing a collector is probably doing it a favor. Whatever they used to be, the collectors work for the Reapers now, and we still have to stop them.
They're not doing to us what they did to the Protheans.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
No proszę, będę mógł używać karabinów? Co by mi się przydało bardziej? Jakie dźwięki. W sumie... Chyba nigdy w życiu nie strzelałem snajperkami w tej grze. Takie ciasne lokacje są, że w ogóle nie ma kiedy nawet. No, nie uciekniesz. Wezmę szturmowe karabiny. Strzelby w sumie też by były przydatne. Jest tu wiele takich bliskich starć, ale ja lubię karabiny. Czemu ja ciągle dostaję prawość? Jakaś chyba będzie walka. Zobaczymy, jakie mamy karabiny. Mściciel, windykator, kolektor, matok. Matok to co? To ta motyka, tak? Sprawdzimy motykę. A, tutaj wezmę sobie Kaina. Czemu Kain? Zabił Abla? Lawina? Kurde. Nie, pamiętam, że to jest dobre. Co tam się tak wydziera? Potężna spluwa, jak Big Fucking Gun.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
Hundreds. How many are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
No, fuj. Blech. Trochę jak Alien, trochę jak Matrix, nie? No, trochę jak patrzę na to... Jabłko zjesz? Jakie jabłko jesz? Trochę to uruchamia trypofobię u mnie, jak patrzę na to dziadostwo. Fuj.
Now what's this?
Ja już czekam, aż będą młode lobo do kupienia. Zwykłe, twarde, zielone.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Ale te takie zielone, słodkie, takie całe zielone, jasne, co w supermarketach polerowane sprzedają? Czy jakąś polską odmianę? Pamiętam, kiedyś lubiłem zjeść takie właśnie to zielone, takie jabłuszko. Nie pamiętam, jak ono się nazywa. Takie właśnie twarde, bardzo słodkie, soczyste. Ale później odkryłem polskie odmiany jabłek i się zakochałem. Zwłaszcza te młode odmiany. Wow.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods. They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Aha, no rozumiem. No ja mam na szczęście obok siebie dosłownie rzut beretem 50 metrów od klatki budę z warzywami i mają tam bardzo duży wybór jabłek. Już sobie tak kupowałem po jednym z każdego i się nauczyłem, które są dobre. Najbardziej właśnie lobo lubię. Miękkie, soczyste jabłka. No, one są czasem za miękkie, zależy do czego, ale tak do jedzenia są świetne. Do pieczenia się już nie nadają za bardzo, bo się robi z nich papka.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Should be dead collectors. Something's wrong.
Też lubię czempiony i Jonagoret.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
No i papierówki bardzo lubię, ale ciężko dobre papierówki.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
Potem na działce zawsze mieliśmy bardzo dobre papierówki, aż spsiały zupełnie. O nie, to jest ta głupia walka, jak ja tego nie lubię.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out. We've got company.
No co ty nie powiesz?
You're up.
Co to za karabin gówniany? Nie ma trybu auto? No właśnie, to w pewnym sensie ja też mam taki portal. Tylko, że sad już zdziadział strasznie. Trzeba posadzić nowe drzewka. Ta Miranda już nie żyje.
Right. I know you feel this.
Going to cover. Now let's finish you off.
Ale kiedyś, jeszcze takie 20 lat temu, a nawet więcej, to tam były przepyszne jabłka. Tyle ja się jabłek w życiu nażarłem. Tak mało czego. Ja chyba zaraz użyję tej broni Kainu. Zaczynają mnie wkurzać te krewetki. Cicho tam. Tylko czy to jest na pewno to, co ja myślę? Grant nie żyje?
Moving.
Jak się z tego strzela? Wolno, to na pewno. No, taki smak, tak. Taki dojrzewającej papierówki na szczycie drzewa, nie? Jak tam się wdrapiesz i zerwiesz i siedzisz i wpieprzasz z widokiem z góry. Teraz tego już by nie było. Ani te papierówki już tak nie rosną, ani widoku nie ma, bo zarosło wszystko. Las urósł.
Look out. We've got company.
Ani ja bym tam nie wylazł na to drzewo. Nie ma szans.
Enemies in front.
Siedzieć mi tutaj.
Here we go.
Jak się z tego strzela? Tak, to jest to. Dobrze myślałem. Aż Grant padł z wrażenia. Niezła broń. Jak ten grubas z Fallouta, tam też się strzelało atomówkami. Co to dla Sheparda, jakaś atomówka? Przeżył upadek z orbity. Kurde, mocno biją. No. Nie cierpię tej misji.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Kurde, zrobiłaś mi smaka na jabłko.
We've got company.
I got it.
Ale przynajmniej sobie jeszcze raz strzelę. Ha, 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 ha. Może za chwilę.
Watch out!
Come on, speed it up.
Platform coming in. Your attack is an insult. My attacks will tear you apart. This is true power.
My shields are down.
There we go! Now let's finish you off!
I will direct this personally. Your form is fragile.
4%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
More coming.
Tego już chyba nie przeżyliśmy. O kur... Ja nie mogę.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
No szkoda, że mi nie dali jeszcze mniej miejsca tutaj, nie?
Look out. We've got company.
Taking cover.
Kura na grzęzie.
Enemies in front!
I've got no shield.
Perfect!
Complete.
Nie to.
Firing now.
Assuming direct control.
Jesteś pewna? Nie mogłaś mówić od razu. Szybciej bym ginął.
I know. You'll feel this.
Kurde. Chowaj się.
You cannot resist.
Co oni nie żyją znowu? Kurde. Gdzie ja ich mogę wsadzić, żeby oni przeżyli, no?
I will direct this personally.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Za blisko byłem? Zaczyna mnie to wkurzać.
I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out. We've got company.
Nie używam tej atomówki. Za duży ma zasięg rażenia.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
Will not stop me. I know you feel this. This is true power.
I've got no shield.
Mount that one!
No kurwa mać, schowaj się za tą osłoną, jak mnie to wkurza, że on się tak ciągle wystawia. Dostanie jakąś rakietą i go odrzuca i stoi jak pizda zamiast się schować.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out. We've got company.
Czasem się nie da odkleić od tej osłony, a czasem się w ogóle nie chce przykleić.
On our right.
Tu przez dziurę też dostaję jakoś, nie wiem, boczkiem. Kincie, śmiecie.
I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
My shields are down.
Impact shot!
Mount that one!
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
More coming! Don't stop me. Up! I know you feel this.
This will put them down.
One more. You cannot on the ground now! Ignore the fallen. My attacks will tear you apart.
No i co, już?
Shepard, you must manually reestablish my link to the command
To
console.
takie to proste było. Nie, ja 100 razy bardziej wolałem walkę w jedynce, gdzie nie przyklejałem się do wszystkiego, nie musiałem polegać na tym. To jest takie o, jak przyklejony. Wolę się sam chować za czymś, a nie polegać na jakimś kleju.
Shepard, you must manually.
Dobra, cicho tam.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I thought we were gonna have to take on every damn collector here.
Perhaps you should consider upgrading my hardware.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into Collector hands.
Why? We're part of the Cerberus clan.
There has to be some other explanation. The elusive man wouldn't do this to us. He just wouldn't.
Commander, we got another problem. The Collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
No. W końcu. Uosobienie spokoju, mówisz, tak? Fuj. Nie patrzę na to.
Enemies in front. I got it.
You're asserting control. I am unstoppable. This hurts you. Ignore the fallen.
9-9.
You're up. Yeah, right on your ass.
Going to cover. Heading to cover.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Now let's finish you off.
I know you feel this.
There we go.
On the ground, now! They've got heavies! Direct intervention is necessary.
Found that one.
Impact shot! 1 and 100 will replace it.
No dobra, tylko gdzie teraz? Mam tam na dół zejść?
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
O nie.
Here goes. That was ineffective.
Jak to ineffektyw? Przecież zmiotło go jednym strzałem.
Enemy down.
Pięknie. A tu było zejść.
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Hey, down there. That where we came in?
We must be getting close to the end.
I'll take it.
Incoming! Yeah, right on your ass! Direct intervention is necessary.
Here we go.
Deliver forward. We are hot. This hurts you.
O, rozkwaszony jak jabłko.
Firing now.
I will direct this personally. Time to fight!
Found that one.
The dead are useless. Leave the dead where they fall. Attack. The forces of the universe bend to me. My attacks will tear you apart.
Nie da się tym strzelić? Muszę mieć 100%, to?
Here we go.
This hurts you. Face your annihilation.
Mech.
This hurts you. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. Releasing this form.
This will put them down.
double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Firing now.
Impact shot. I'll put them down.
I got it.
Kur... Jak się przestraszyłem, ja... O.
Strap in, people! I'm gonna make them work for it this time.
Ja taki skupiony, a tu nagle...
I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here!
Specify a destination, Mr. Morrow.
Anywhere that's not here!
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
O, nareszcie ta misja głupia się skończyła. Jest tu fajny klimacik na początku, ale później się wszystko chrzani.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. Figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
Just tell me it was worth the trouble.
It was. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Podoba mi się ten smaczek, nie? Że on przerywa mówienie, bierze łyk i musimy poczekać, aż się napije. I dopiero mówi dalej, nie?
Aren't brown dwarves basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
No i ta chmura prosto w twarz, nie? Trudno nie zauważyć. Dobre są te sceny. Właśnie zawsze, jak nie lubię typa, tak lubię dialogi z nim.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
Tylko ciężko się patrzy, jak tak pali.
He tries something like that again, and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is going to work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel. That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
This thing is our best shot at getting through the Omega-4 relay. We have to try.
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Tough choice. Continue to build up the team, or go investigate the derelict Reaper.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Tough choice. No, jeszcze jest wiele przed nami. Już się bałem, że znowu nas rzucą gdzieś i będę musiał robić kolejną misję. A przecież ja chcę pogadać. Najpierw. I jeszcze trzeba ulepszenia zdobyć. I surowce. Nie, jeszcze nie, właśnie. Znaczy, wiecie, byłem przekonany, że z tym iluzją tylko pogadam i pójdę gadać dalej z resztą, bo tam czeka przecież trójka na mnie aż. Oni wszyscy chcą ode mnie jakieś
Commander,
misje.
you received a new message at your private terminal.
A to się tak skończyło, że po rozmowie od razu rzuciło mnie w misję. A więc teraz dopiero będę to robił. Właśnie mam wybór, albo lecieć, albo zbierać drużynę. Znowu to słowo. Nie pamiętam zbyt dobrze, co się wydarzyło, ale główny zwiadowca powiedział, że ocaliłem Bigla tylko dzięki tobie. Ocaliłem Bigla. Czyli teraz będę musiał pójść pogadać z Garusem, z Grantem i z... Kto tam jeszcze chciał ze mną gadać?
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
An AI on board is proving to be very useful.
The Elusive Man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Jaki pies? Aha, Beagle. No tak wczoraj myślałem, śmiałem się w sumie w myślach, że bo tam ktoś powiedział, że potrzebujemy Beagla i sobie tak wyobraziłem takiego kroganina z Beaglem na smyczy.
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that put
Ale to
fire
chyba
in
nie o
his
to
eyes.
chodzi.
Maybe you should speak with him
O,
down in the main battery.
Garus
Tali seems very
i
distraught
Tali,
after
właśnie,
receiving
Tali.
a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Grunt seems very angry. Anything else, Commander?
Dobra,
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you
dzięki
need me.
Kelly. Czyli najpierw pójdziemy do Garusa oczywiście. Może już skończył kalibrację. Tali, lubisz Tali? To ja się może lepiej nie będę przyznawał do czegoś. Dobra, to ja was przeproszę na chwilę. Nie ty? No to czemu koniecznie? No, w każdym razie zaraz będę. Okej, jestem. Tobie Nap się nie pomyliła przypadkiem Tali z Liarą? Nie, Tali to jest ta w kombinezonie za maską, w takim fioletowym kubraczku, którą ostatnio wczoraj ratowaliśmy. Mówiąca takim trochę elektrycznym głosem. Liara to jest ta niebieska z mackami na głowie. Ta, z którą mam romans. No, już tylko sobie naleję. Moment. Niecierpliwa. No, niestety Liary na pokładzie jeszcze nie mamy, ale tak myślę, że właśnie dobrym pomysłem byłoby tam do niej dzisiaj polecieć, tylko najpierw pogadam z nimi po prostu. Pójdę najpierw do Garusa, zobaczymy co on tam wymyślił. A później można by... Później można by odwiedzić Liary. No, widzę, że niektórzy tu się nie mogą już doczekać. Albo może zrobię trwały zapis.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
Jakieś kocie porachunki.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
A ja doceniam, że w końcu zechciałeś ze mną porozmawiać.
Any chance we could get to the Citadel, Shepard? I'd like to follow that lead on Sidonis.
I'll let you know, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Dobra, czyli odwiedzimy Cytadelę przy okazji. A ciekawe co u Mirandy.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
Aha, no tak.
I'll let you know, Miranda.
Sorry.
Of course, Commander.
Kurde, każdy już coś chce ode mnie. Najpierw narzekałem, że nikt nie chce, a teraz wszyscy. Tali, gdzie ona będzie? Ona chyba w maszynowni, nie? powinna siedzieć.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Okej, nie będę wam przeszkadzał. Gdzie jest Tali? Tu jesteś.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by.
To
I
jest
may need
Tali.
your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
W sumie sprawiedliwe.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
No, spoko. Polecimy tam w wolnej chwili. Teraz jeszcze Grant. Aha, no bo tak, on jest cargo przecież.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
O rany, dobra, dobra.
Yep.
No. Wszyscy coś chcą.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something.
Ktoś tu dorasta.
With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
I will not tolerate outbursts on my ship. Get a hold of yourself.
I'm trying. When we're moving, fighting, there's no problem. But here, my blood makes noise. It's screaming. I've got no past to lead me. The tank gave nothing about itching plates and losing control.
EDI, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld, Tuchanka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
No, dobra. To teraz możemy lecieć do Liary.
No messages for you, Commander.
Nie prościej byłoby, jakbyś mi mówiła tylko wtedy, kiedy są wiadomości? Po co mi mówisz, że nie mam wiadomości?
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
To tak jakby telefon do ciebie dzwonił i oświadczał, że nikt do ciebie nie dzwoni. Dzięki za info, nie?
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
EDI, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Nie zdajemy sobie do końca sprawy z tego, co nas czeka. Jak się technologia właśnie sztucznej inteligencji rozwinie. Te wszystkie irytujące roboty. Dobra. Teraz pytanie, gdzie do Liary lecieć?
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. probe launched.
To wszystko na jednej planecie się dzieje? Kurde. Tylko żebym nie pomylił misji, bo będę robił jedną, zaraz się włączy druga. Planeta Ogród. Najmłodsza kolonia Sari. 85 milionów. 63 stopnie Celsjusza. To znowu trzeba kąpielówki ubrać. Może Mirandy nie będę brał. Wezmę Garusa chociaż raz.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
That's a lot of firepower for a friendly welcome. Expecting trouble?
We're the gateway to the Terminus systems, Commander. That element of risk requires greater security. Liara Tazzoni vouched for your conduct and paid all fees you would normally incur. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Liara. Już pędzę.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
No i tak mnie nie stać.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
No pewnie, że może. Co jeszcze?
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Ale zasyczała w tym pierwszym zdaniu. Liara is nos astra most.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
No, dziękuję, na pewno będzie przyjemnie.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
No, 2 pieczenie za jednym ogniem. Teraz pytanie, dlaczego to jest po polsku wszystko? Chciałbym kiedyś odwiedzić takie miasto. Takie megalopolis z prawdziwego zdarzenia, tak jak w Cyberpunku. Niesamowicie mi się podobało to miasto. Szkoda, że takie małe. To na tej planecie jest jedno wielkie miasto, czy na innej, bo... Czy to było w jedynce? Chyba w jedynce. Ta cała planeta była po prostu jednym wielkim miastem. To musi być niesamowite. Samo zawsze mi się bardzo podobało miasto z 5. elementu. Te latające taksówki. W ogóle 5. element, genialny film. Dobra, no to idziemy.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service, Indentutech can provide contract guaranteed labor for any technical area. Contact Indentutech today. You've been a slave to your
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
No, jeden z moich ulubionych. Oglądałem go tyle razy, kurde, już. Naprawdę świetnie jest. Wszystko tam jest... Tam współgra po prostu. Wiadomo, że można się czepiać, że głupia bajeczka, wymyślone. Ale ten humor, który tam jest, to mi świetnie podpada. I ten prezenter, jak on się tam nazywał, Ruby Rod, tak?
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard?
No nie, czego chcesz?
You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked
Moja
to give
aura?
you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Noveria.
Psikałem się brutalem. To może to.
I met a lot of people on Noveria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo
Proszę bardzo.
will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
I wiadomość od Rachni. Tego to się nie spodziewałem.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
Muszę ściągnąć te okulary, bo się za często bagują.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to, and her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Some things soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni war?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
If you can pass a message back, tell her that I'm watching. Don't make me regret setting her free.
You won't. She seeks only peace. Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
No cóż. Co to są sklepiki, tak? Gdzie? Fakty galaktyczne. A ty kto?
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You screwed over my corruption investigation of Administrator
pamiętam cię.
Annaleus.
I was worried about bigger problems at the time. Saren was trying to destroy the galaxy.
No kidding. And using our labs for his experiments. Man, we got some heat over that one. Anyway, I eventually got Annaleus fired for screwing an Asari tax inspector, so it worked out. Have a seat. You can buy me a beer. What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
Nothing I can talk about. No offense, but Noveria was dealing with the enemy last time.
Damn, you're a hard ass. I'd forgotten that. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Jakaś notatka. Trzeba się było zmyć. Cel nie dostrzegł, trzeba było zachować skrytość. Handlarka Asari przemyca schematy z noweli, przekona się, żeby pokazała ci swoje skarby. No nie wiem. Zależy. Ja taki nieuczesany. Ale może Brutal da radę. Gdzie ona jest?
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
How do I know this stuff is any good? You're an Asari. Maybe your stuff is no good for humans.
I carry nothing but the best. I offer a money-back guarantee.
That doesn't help me when I'm dead due to equipment failure. Look, I'm dropping too many credits to screw around here.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parasini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Ona powiedziała, że to nie jest Noveria, a napisy były, że to jest Noveria.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
A czy ja za to coś dostanę w ogóle? Tu wyszedłem na takiego buca. Ani zniżki, ani towarów, ani schematów. Sprawiedliwość, kurde. O! Kurde, jakie ceny. Pojemność mediżelu. Dobra, kupię to.
Now what's this?
I to. Dziękuję.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exoterrestrial employees? Genetic Paradigm invites you to consider environmental adaptive therapy. Our trained staff has a success rate of
Gdzie ja miałem iść w ogóle? Gabinet Liary, tutaj. Wspomnienia z Ilium. Podejrzanie brzmi. Tylko czy ja jestem na dobrym piętrze?
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Już myślałem, że ktoś się dusi. Tutaj? Nie, to chyba na górze jest.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant?
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Dobra, to teraz przylizać trochę fryzurę. Zapis.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard!
What?
Nixeris, hold my calls.
No z tej strony to jej nie znałem. I tak od razu? Nawet wcześniej powiesz? To było dziwne.
My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Liara. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
A to nie miało być po angielsku.
If you know that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise, someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
Chyba źle sypia, bo takie oczy ma podbite.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
Hacking a terminal sounds pretty easy. Why do you need me?
I don't know anyone else I can trust. Hacking the security node won't get you the data. It just creates a minor glitch in the system. You'll have a short time to find a local server left vulnerable by that glitch, and upload the data to my system. I'm leaving my own system vulnerable so that the data can be imported during that short time.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
No i... Co? To nie widzieliśmy się 2 lata, a ty mnie tutaj w ogóle jak chłopca na posyłki traktujesz? Co to kurwa ma być? Chyba, że to dopiero po tym się zacznie jakaś ciekawsza... No to... Nie wiem, to ma być to DLC? Nie mam biegać, jakieś węzły bezpieczeństwa rozbrajać?
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site. Except that the dead bodies still smell.
Jakoś dziwnie wygląda w tej wersji. Trochę jakby szaleństwo w oczach. Niewyspana. Jakaś mania. W ogóle co za porównanie. Świat intryg nie różni się specjalnie od wykopaliska, tylko tym, że trupy nadal śmierdzą.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with tracking officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
Co analizuje?
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course.
Wydaje mi się, że to jeszcze nie jest to chyba.
Let me know.
Że to nie jest jeszcze to DLC.
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information, Shepard. You want to know why I don't drop everything to join you? I need to get that data. It should be about friendship or trust. But that's not the way it works on Ilium. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
There's an Asari named Samara.
You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Thanks for the help.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got.
What?
It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the Collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
You don't know what that means to me, Shepard. I didn't know who you'd be when you came back. If you'd feel. They brought you back, and now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years. I hadn't even dreamed.
Czyli to jest część DLC. Co za porażka z tą grą, nie?
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
No ale teraz trochę więcej rozumiem, dlaczego taka była, jaka była przed chwilą. Czasem analizowanie się przydaje.
If he's been the Shadow Broker's prisoner for 2 years, he may not be in good shape.
I know. But yesterday, all I wanted was the chance to avenge his death. Today, he's alive. I'll do whatever I have to do to get him back.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Czyli co, zasadniczo jak nie masz DLC, to możesz co najwyżej pobiegać po Ilium i pohakować te węzły, tak? I to jest cała interakcja z Liarą wtedy. Jak oni mogli tak bezczelnie wyciąć takich element gry? Całkiem spory element. Teraz pytanie, gdzie te węzły są?
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse, but as that gate opened too wide, investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological discoveries.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Dasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. Lucky I got out at all, for mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope. Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
A ona co? Wskazuje, czy Heil Hitler robi.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Someone who can make your life a living hell.
Too late.
Liara Tassoni said you'd have information on Thane Krios. Am I wasting my time?
Tana, cover for me. Over here. Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
I just need to talk to him.
Dangerous man to chat with. Your call, though. I ran security for Nasana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well-equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
Who is she?
A wealthy speculator with a nasty disposition. She's killed her business rivals, government officials. I heard she even took out her own sister. If anyone deserves killing, she does.
Just tell me where I can find Thane.
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
It doesn't sound like Nasana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
You're just offering your help? No strings attached?
You're going to look for Thane. Nasana's mercenaries will try to stop you. At the least, you'll distract her guards. Take a little fire, give Thane a clear shot. I didn't hire him to kill Nasana, but I won't shed any tears when she gets what's coming to her.
I'll be back in a bit.
I'll be here, but I wouldn't wait too long.
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately. Please return your system to an authorized dealer for a refund.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Jak mam znaleźć te węzły?
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise. Which is why we're going to be rich. I'm on a call.
Mówiła coś o
You're
egzekutorce.
sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
O. Co to jest? A, takie nakładki. Dobra.
Yeah, I've got
Skoro
a
nas
friend
stać,
in
to kupię.
Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Oh, Blue Rose of Ely.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Oh, Blue Rose of Ilium. Let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka.
The Krogan is reading those love poems to get your attention?
His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
It must grow thorns to pierce the
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for for something permanent. Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me, or if he just
Co
wants
za
kids.
wyrachowana
Couldn't
suka.
have them any other way, you know, because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
That is us. Here and now.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Ja pierdolę. Jak ja nie lubię takiego podejścia. Materiał na stałego partnera. No nie wiem, co ja tu mam. Czemu w ogóle to ode mnie zależy? A, lepiej pozbądź się go. Lepiej, żeby sobie znalazł jakąś inną.
Listen, he's a Krogan. Any talk about kids is gonna mess him up.
I know. You can't talk to Krogan about the
Żółte?
genophage. I get so angry.
If you settle down with him, you'll spend the rest of your life wondering if he was after you or kids.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I needed to hear somebody else say it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Aha. Tak, to zawsze trochę egoizmu wpadnie, wiesz. Ale w sumie to jest moim zdaniem lepsze dla niego, że się z taką wyrachowaną suką nie zwiąże. Niech sobie znajdzie jakąś lepszą partnerkę, która nie traktuje go jak inwestycji przedmiotu.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural
No, she won't even... You're Shepard. I don't know if you remember me. I was a colonist at Zoo's Hope on Pharos.
O kurde, co ci się z twarzą
From that
stało?
enormous Geth attack, and from the Thorian creature's control. Too many people died in the fighting for us to save the colony. It's still better than being a slave to the Thorian, though.
Wszystko w porządku?
Where did the survivors go after Zoo's Hope shut down?
Most of us stayed together and went back to Earth. Run down, but familiar. We needed familiar faces. Exo Jenny pretty much left us alone. They just left with every bit of Thorian goop they could find.
Coś tu się chrzani chyba z teksturami. Ze wszystkimi kawałkami Toriana.
What brings you to Ilium?
We've had health trouble, probably because of how the Thorian controlled us. We got a deal on some medical tests from a colonial survey group. But the contract had fine print that lets them perform more invasive procedures without our consent. I've talked to the representative, but she won't listen. I think she has a problem with humans.
Tell me more about the contract you signed to have these scans done.
Barria Frontiers offered to do medical scans for next to nothing. Said they'd just use anything interesting they found in us. But there's a line we missed about how if they find something, they can do follow-up procedures as they see fit, without our consent.
They can't actually force these procedures upon you.
This is Ilium. They have contracts for just about everything you can imagine. If we don't take the tests, they'll declare us in breach of contract, We can't afford the legal fees they could hit us with.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
We get these headaches, like we did when the Thorian was controlling us, and muscle twitches, nerve damage maybe. And
To te skurcze mięśni w takim razie.
feel each other. I can tell when someone nearby is in pain.
I'll talk to the survey group.
Really? Thanks. The sales rep is at the Barria Frontiers kiosk.
No, jak się bliżej patrzy, to się stresuje i skurcze mięśni ma.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Theros signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Co ty taka zła?
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Your bondmate was with the Quarians. Your daughters work with aliens every day at the embassy and the consort.
And look what happened to them!
You've suffered, I get that. But these colonists were trying to live peacefully. They've suffered too. They lost family to the Geth and the Thorian creature. Don't add to their anguish.
Sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
No i można grzecznie? Można. A nie od razu pyskuje. Hades? Mamy tylko 500 kredytów. Możemy kupić jedną mapę. Którą kupujemy? Hades, Minos, Pylos, Dzierżba. Otchłań Dzierżby. Mgławica, to brzmi ciekawie. Biorę. I zostałem bez kredyta przy dupie.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though. I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a pureblood. They're all like that.
Czemu dwójkę? Wybrałem trójkę.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the terminus systems. Everything's dangerous.
Dobra, koniec tego gadania.
Either we tax and monitor it to keep
Gdzie są
some
te
control,
węzły?
or the smugglers
Jak je rozpoznać?
I don't know, that still sounds like an awful thing to
Pustkowia?
legalize.
A nie mgławica? Nie lubisz mgławic?
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey,
Maybe a shirt. Or a card.
Wspomnienia z Ilium.
Hey, you're blue shifting
O,
already.
rybki.
That's funny, right?
Tylko, że na nic mnie nie stać, kurde. W jedynce to przynajmniej dało się zarabiać sprzedając ten szajs, który się znajdowało. Tutaj się praktycznie niczego nie znajduje, nie ma lootu. Nie ma czego sprzedawać. Więc kasy jest bardzo mało. Ale to nie chodzi o mgłę, tylko o mgławice. Mgławice są piękne niektóre. Ja bardzo dużo w Elitce zwiedziłem mgławic. W sumie moja ulubiona... Znaczy moje ulubione miejsce na podróż, jakaś mgławica. A pustkowie? Brzmi tak pusto. Kurde, gdzie ja mam iść? Ten to potrzebuje inhalator, a nie zniżkę. Hannah Shepard? What? Wieczór kawalerski. Handlarz niewolników.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello, can I help you with something?
I don't have time for this.
Fine, more power to you.
Nie to
I'd
chciałem.
hope to see a representative from Synthetic Insights making an offer for the Quarian.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
If slavery is legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
So slavery is legal on Ilium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service
No, to chyba mnie nie stać.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
A można sobie taką zamówić do stolika? Dość mało stolików tutaj. Państwo już kończą? Chyba jest jakiś bar, nie?
Welcome to Eternity. I'm Athena, sorry matriarch and bartender. What can I get you?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
How old are you exactly?
Exactly? Hell if I know. What year is it? I am a matriarch, though, if that's what you're wondering. Most matriarchs head back to Thessia, our homeworld, so everyone can listen to their wise counsel. I serve drinks. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Prawdziwy wrzut na biglu. Co to jest ten bigl? Bigiel. Dupa? O dupę chodzi? Cały czas? Ja się zastanawiam od 2 dni. Serio? No w sumie uratowałeś mojego bigla, no. Uratowałeś moją dupę. To by się zgadzało.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. All that Asari wisdom got the Destiny Ascension blown to hell, and now you humans are in charge. And I warned him, told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Mindwar, Eden Prime, Pharaohs. It's been like that forever. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Kurde, to są ciekawe postaci, nie? 1000 lat żyć. Była ojcem. Ale przykichane, nie chciałbym chyba tyle żyć. Ale jaka sztuka przeżyć tyle lat. Nie zginąć w jakiś głupi sposób. Zwłaszcza jak tyle wojen było. Jak oni w ogóle pamiętają te wszystkie lata? Czy pamiętają tylko część?
Thanks for telling me about that.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Orzeszki? Jakie orzeszki? Kup drinka. O, już myślałem, że mnie nie stać. Kieliszek wina, tajemniczy drink. Z najgłębszych czeluści trawersu. Nie. Ja poproszę Może winko. 10? Delikatnego miodu, asali, no to co, miód czy wino w końcu? No to wódka, niech będzie. Na zdrowie.
I can taste hate in the air, but there's no fighting. It's like they don't want to. Is that right? Because it seems stupid. Rules and words to hide how they hide. Fighting is simple. Kill the guy aiming at you. Here, there's no way to tell. Stupid.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Can I help you with something?
How would you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
No tak, to tak z duchem obecnych czasów. Macie uprzedzenia.
I see what's going on here. This isn't about slaves. You just don't want to hire a Quarian.
What? But...
Is it because you don't want to feed them? Or do you just not like the suits?
Synthetic Insights has a strict non-discrimination policy. We don't just hire indentured servants.
Maybe I'll take this to Ilium's Trade Bureau, just to be sure.
Wait, let's not do anything crazy. We don't want to waste the Bureau's time. Okay? Fine. I'll go draw up a contract. Just leave Ilium's bureaucracy out of it. This Quarian had better be good, though.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to...
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I didn't do it for you. I did it for her.
Regardless, a kindness to her is mine to repay. Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
I co dostałem? 2000. Nawet na rybkę nie będzie. No wiecie co? Skandal. Idę stąd. Szkoda zachodu.
Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film Blast of the Jellyfish Stings. The Hanar Anti-Defamation Association.
Dobra, nie będę zaczynał dalszych questów, bo to się będzie ciągnęło. Już jest po północy. Trzeba kończyć. Rybka 6000 kosztowała. I tam jeszcze model statku był jakiś. Myślałem, że dostanę co najmniej 20 000.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
So do I actually get to talk to you this time? Or do I need to help you do your job again?
Hey, come on, Shepard. Wasn't it at least a little fun? I do the groundwork, you swoop in and get the mark talking. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Noveria, anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
It must be hard, going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and
Te
working
okulary,
class.
nie?
Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
Takie spojrzenie. Nie wiadomo w ogóle, co myśli ten Shepard.
It must be hard, going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
To takie trochę uczucie, jak czasem rozmawia się z osobą z jakąś dużą wadą wzroku, która ma takie wielkie, mocne okulary i tak przybliża głowę, żeby cię lepiej widzieć. I się tak czujesz głupio przed tymi okularami.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
Babciu, dlaczego ty masz takie wielkie oczy? A, cicho tam. Już mam pół egoizmu, nie jest źle. Już ostatnio, przy ostatniej opcji dialogowej nie miałem nawet do wyboru opcji dobrej, więc idę w dobrym kierunku. Od kiedy zmieniłem tytuł, to lepiej mi idzie. Kurde.
But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and
Dobra, trzeba kończyć. O, chyba się coś zwiesiło. Kończenie. No kurde, no.